Thanks so much for being with us, guys. Now, when we talk about the March of Dimes, premature births actually affect 1 in 6 babies in South Carolina. Now, in 50% of the cases, there is no known cause, so it could happen to anyone. Now, premature babies often struggle to survive. They have to spend weeks, sometimes months in the hospital. Well, that's where the March of Dimes steps in to help, supporting those families and helping prevent premature births as well as birth defects. I used to volunteer with them back when I was in high school. So joining us now, we have one of our March of Dimes ambassador families, Elizabeth and her baby, Luke Simonis. And we also have executive chef at the Rivertown Country Club, Jason Ulak. Thank you guys so much for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
Now tell me about this adorable little boy that you have here with you. How old is he now, and how early was he born?
Yeah, this is Luke. He is 17 months old now, and he was born at 25 weeks, so that's 15 weeks early.
Wow.
He spent 64 days in the NICU, and this actually, he was holding this, playing with it, but this is a sample of one of the diapers that he actually wore when he was in the NICU.
And
so
it's
very
amazing
tiny
to see that. And you said that was actually big on him.
Yeah, in some of the pictures, you'll see it was actually kind of big on him. So they was very, very tiny. You know, one of the things that we always said is that the March of Dimes gave Luke something we couldn't, and that was time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, premature babies, their lungs are so underdeveloped, and they have such trouble learning to breathe. And the March of Dimes created surfactant, which is a substance that's found in the lungs that allows the lungs to stay open without collapsing every time you take a breath. And premature babies don't have that substance in their lungs.
Mm-hmm.
But the March of Dimes, due to their great research, they created this so that babies like Luke could have the time they needed to practice breathing.
And you said he was born at about 2 pounds, and how much
yeah,
is he
2
now?
pounds. 22 now.
So he has gained that in a little bit more than a year. Certainly such a wonderful, wonderful sight to see. He's very happy.
Yes.
So, Chef, I want to talk about your involvement with the March of Dimes. They have a very special event coming up to help support this organization, but you've been involved for 6 years now. You're a father of three boys.
Yep.
Why did you want to get involved with this organization?
Well, way back in 2004, I first started. Just because I'm a father, and it was just something that I thought was important to me. And you know, I was fortunate with my children, but you know, there's others out there that you know had some issues, and I just felt it was just a good way to give back and use my talents and you know support the restaurant community to do that. And it's a really good feeling to be able to help out in any way you can, donate my time and you know our food. And interact with chefs too. It's a fun time, but it's also for good support too. So
tell us about this great event that's going to be coming up and how we can get our tickets.
Well, it's like what 300 people, I think it is, something like that, and we give a little tastings, and it's like a mini Taste Charleston, I should say. I guess inside there, it's the same chefs are participating in the Taste Charleston and are participating there as well, and we give out little tastes, and we mingle with guests and mingle with other chefs. It's a really good time. I just really enjoy doing it and giving back any way I can.
And this is going to be in North Charleston next week on the 14th?
Absolutely.
Excellent. So people can get their tickets. We're going to put the website on our website after the show. Tickets $150, of course, going to a great cause. Want to bring it back here with Elizabeth and little Luke, because we were seeing some of the pictures of him when he was first born. And how long did you say he had to stay in the hospital?
He was there for 9 weeks. 9 weeks and a day, 64 days.
And this is actually your second child,
right?
Yeah,
it is.
So what was that emotional journey, waiting, and that day you were finally able to take him home?
Yeah. You know, it was really tough. Every day my daughter would ask, when can baby Luke come home? And so we were very anxious to get him home and very nervous about bringing him home, being so little and small. But we had such celebration the day we got him home and said, he's here to stay now.
And he is just absolutely adorable and very healthy?
Yes, very, very healthy.
Excellent. All thanks to the March of Dimes. So we're going to give you guys that information one more time. This is going to be a black tie event. You're going to have great samplings from Charleston's top chefs. There's going to be a silent auction, a live auction, cocktail reception. You definitely want to be there. marchofdimes.com/South Carolina. That's where you guys can sign up to get your tickets. So again, this is going to be the signature chef auction for you guys to head out there. Thank you guys so much for being here.
pleasure.
And thank you for being so well behaved.
Thank you.
You're a very good little boy there, Mr. Luke. Thank you guys for being with us.
No problem.